Welcome back to today's class. Today we're going to look at a very interesting topic, and this is basically for pupils in from basic 4, 5, 6. It's really guiding. So today we're going to look at a topic that says length, and I'm going to bring it down. I'm going to explain it so that everybody, even people that are not in those classes I'm talking about, will also understand. Even the parents too can also understand. Okay. Now, length is a unit of measurement, and then the unit of measuring length is meter. The unit of measuring length is meter. So this meter can be in higher form or in lower form. In higher form, when you talk about kilometer, in lower form, when you talk about centimeter, millimeter, all these are lower form of meter. Okay. So today I'm going to use this very question to explain further what we have in length, and to make you to understand when you're asked to convert this, maybe from centimeter to meter, what you are to do, from meter to centimeter, what you are to do, and then from whatever to kilometer. In fact, anyone they ask you to convert to, you know what to do at a particular point in time. Okay. Now we have some tips. Let me say I have a tip in doing this. Now, meter is bigger than centimeter, is bigger than millimeter. So anytime you're being asked to convert from a smaller unit to a bigger unit, you're going to divide. Let me say it again. Anytime you're asked to convert from a smaller unit to a bigger unit, you're going to what? Divide. And anytime you're asked to convert from a bigger unit to a smaller unit, you're going to what? You're going to multiply. So with this tip now, it's going to help you to solve this very particular question. So we're going to go with this one. Okay. Now the first question says, express 3,105 centimeter in meter. Okay. Let me draw my line. Okay, our solution. Number one, you're going to express 3,105 centimeter in meters. Okay, now centimeter is smaller to meter. So since centimeter is smaller, like I said earlier, when you're converting from a smaller unit to a bigger unit, you're going to what? Divide. So which means we're going to divide in this aspect. But then we're going to ask ourselves, how many centimeter make 1 meter? And we say it's 100 centimeter equals to 1 meter. So with this now, we're going to use it to what? To solve for this. So we're going to now solve. We have 3,105 all over 100 divided by 100. Yes, for us to get this in meter. Okay, now when you're dividing a number with 100, you do it according to the zeros. Okay, so if I cancel 1 0, I put my point. If I cancel another 0, I put my point. So meaning this will go. So my answer here will now be 31.05 meter. This is the answer. So if you have to convert 3,105 centimeter in meters, this is what you will get. Okay, so let's go to the second question. It says change 2.5 kilometers to meters. Okay, now kilometer is a higher form of meter. You understand? Okay, you have number 1 over 2 kilometer to meters. Okay, now first of all, you find how many how many meters will make 1 kilometer. We have 1,000 meters equals to 1 kilometer. Now, since kilometer is bigger than meter, what are we going to do? We're going to what? Multiply. If you remember what I said earlier, that when you're converting from a bigger unit to a smaller unit, you multiply. But when you're converting from a smaller unit to a bigger unit, you're going to divide. So in this aspect, kilometer is bigger than meter, so we're going to multiply. Okay. Now we have number 1 over 2 kilometers times 1,000 meter. So we're going to convert this mixed fraction to improper fraction, so it will help us in our multiplication. So 2 times 2 will give us 4, plus 1, 5. We have 5 over 2 times 1,000. Okay, now we're going to factorize. 2 will cancel. 2 will cancel itself here, 1. 2 will cancel 10 here, 5. We'll cancel 0, 0. We'll cancel 0, 0. So we have here 5 times 500. which is you put your 20, 5 times 5 give us what? 25. So we have 2,500 what? Meters. So 2.5 kilometers to meters is 2,500 meters. Okay. Now the third one. The third one says express 2.025 meters in centimeter. Okay, this is what we are asked to do. Now, meter to centimeter, meter is bigger than centimeter. Remember what I said, when you're converting from a bigger unit to a smaller unit, you're going to multiply. So in this aspect, let's go. We have 2.025 times 100. Okay, 2.025 times what? 100. Okay, so what are we going to do? Now, when you cancel one of your zero, you shift the decimal point. You cancel another one, you shift the decimal point. So here we have 202.5 centimeter. Okay, now the last but not the least says express 3 meters in millimeter. Express 3 meters in millimeter. Okay, now meter is bigger than millimeter. So in this aspect, like I said earlier, when you're converting from a bigger unit to a smaller unit, you're going to what? Multiply. So in this aspect here, we're going to what? Multiply. Okay, but first of all, you're going to ask yourself, how many millimeters will give me 1 meter? So it is 1,000 millimeter is equals to 1 meter. So we have here 3 times 1,000 millimeter. Okay, now 3 times 1,000 will give us what? 3,000 millimeter. So 3 meters in millimeter will give us what? 3,000 millimeter. This is our answer. Okay, do well to like, follow, subscribe, in fact, comment to this page. We'll always keep you posted in the things we're going to do. This week, like I said earlier on, I'm going to use this week to teach those topics basically from basic 3 to basic 6 or just 1. Okay, so do well to show your kids, do well to allow your kids to learn. I believe they're going to learn 1 or 2 here. Don't forget to subscribe to our page, to follow our page, Charmy TV. There, you also see other interesting topics. I bet you at the end of the day, your child, your grandchildren, whoever, even yourself, you see maths as fun. Thank you. See you in our next class. Bye.